Today on Hero System Plus, we're going to talk about character creation Fallout Edition. First up is choosing your character type. Fallout offers a range of origins, from vault dwellers to ghouls to super mutants. In the Hero System, we translate these into templates using the character type guidelines table. For ours, it's going to be a little bit higher than standard heroic campaign. We're talking about characters built with 200 points total, with 50 points from complications. The Fallout character will fall into one to two categories: species or profession. Species is your origin. Are you a human, ghoul, or super mutant? And profession is the career that you're pursuing in context of skills and experiences. Are you a soldier, a scientist, or maybe a scavenger? Each choice will influence your starting characteristics, skills, and perks. Let's talk about stats. Fallout's special system, strength, perception, endurance, charisma, agility, and luck, are the backbone of your character. We're converting these into hero system characteristics, and this is how it breaks down. Strength, you multiply it by 2 to get strength. Perception, subtract by 5 to get your perk. Endurance, multiply by 2 to get con. Charisma will multiply by 2 to get presence. Agility, multiply by 2 to get dex. Luck, multiply by 0.03 or divide by 3 to get the D6 in the hero system luck power, and hit points equals body. Conversions ensure that your character from Fallout feels right at home in the hero system. Remember, some characteristics like endurance and stun are figured as per the Hero System 5th edition. As you can see in this conversion, there's no equivalent to ego, and since he has no mental powers, we'll leave the ego at 10. You can modify this later to balance things out at the end of your character creation. Here's an example conversion. As you can see here, it comes to a total of 18 points in characteristics for characteristic cost. With the stat set, it's time to pick skills, talents, and perks equivalent to Fallout's perks and abilities. In the hero system, skills like lockpicking, science, and small guns are directly translated from Fallout. Here's some skill conversions to keep in mind. Athletics becomes acrobatics, breakfall, and climbing. You can buy these normally, or you can do it as a expert skill, which you can have a 3 points in athletics and -1 to each of the costs of your skills. You buy them at full. Instead of 3 points, they become 2, and all levels cost the same. Barter becomes trading. Big guns becomes weapon familiarity in combat skill levels, with heavy weapons. Energy weapons are the same for weapon familiarity and combat skill levels. Explosives become demolitions. Lockpick becomes lockpicking. Pilot becomes a universal pilot, which is from the Hero System skills book. Repair becomes mechanics. Small guns becomes weapon familiarity and combat skill levels with small arms. Sneak becomes stealth. Speech becomes conversation. Survival is the same. Throwing is combat skill levels and weapon familiarity with thrown weapons, which include spears, knives, axes, darts, and rocks. Unarmed becomes combat skill levels with hand-to-hand combat. Here you see an example conversion of skills. On the hero side, you see the appropriate characteristic roll, plus the bonus, if any, and how much each one costs. Let's gear up. Weapons, armor, and equipment in Fallout are iconic. In the hero system, you'll need to spend caps or pick them up in game. Similar equipment can be found in the Hero System Volume 2, the Basic Rulebook, or the Hero System Equipment Guide. However, some items may need additional tweaking by the GM to match their Fallout counterparts. Here are some examples with our character that we're creating for Fallout. You don't need to do a full out trick with all the advantages and limitations unless they apply special for that particular weapon. All firearms have the same advantages and limitations. A lot of the melee weapons have the same advantages and limitations as well, so you don't really need to detail these on your character sheet. Here's some examples of a 10mm pistol, some ammo, switchblade, and all standard mundane equipment really doesn't have to be fleshed out. You just have to how many caps you paid for it and the weight. And there you have it, a basic rundown of creating a Fallout character using the Hero System 6th edition. I hope this brings your Wasteland Survivor to life, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Hero System content. Comment below with your ideas. Till next time, stay safe out there and be a Wasteland hero.